Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new video. Today I'm here to give my review for Gran Turismo Sport on the PlayStation 4. Polyphony Digital's driving sim is back with the 13th iteration of Gran Turismo and the first for the PS4. GT Sport's main focus is online racing and is already gaining a lot of traction in the esports community. Being initially put off from buying it at release due to the lack of single player content, GT Sport has had a few updates since, and Santa just so happened to drop this under my Christmas tree. Now, I'm definitely not what you would call a pro sim racer, but I absolutely enjoy sim racing genre and the challenges it provides. I picked up a Logitech G29 around 2 years ago and haven't looked back, playing it in multiple sim racing games over PC and console. So how does GT Sport stack up against the other competition? The first thing you notice about this game is how good the visuals are. GT Sport's cars and tracks look nothing short of amazing, and I'm not even playing this on a PS4 Pro. It's the best looking racer on the PlayStation by a mile. It even supports a VR mode to play around in if you can avoid the motion sickness, and the sound is also vastly improved from previous entries. But unfortunately, this is overshadowed by the next thing you notice. Where is all the content? In comparison to previous entries in the Gran Turismo series, GT Sport is lacking in pretty much every area compared to the last game on the PS3. Gran Turismo 6 had 1,197 cars and 41 different tracks, a great single player to chew through, a track editor, the list goes on. GT Sport has stripped all this back with only 170 plus cars, 20 tracks, and a bare bones single player mode. Polyphony Digital has been working hard though, adding frequent updates to bring some old modes, some new weather conditions, and in January, even 10 new cars and 1 new track were added for free, so there is going to be more added over the course of the game's life, and who knows, fingers crossed for some sort of F1 or IndyCar, as the open wheel vehicles are pretty much non-existent. Handling in GT Sport felt very much the same as GT6 on my wheel. The controls are very responsive, the feel of the force feedback and the weight of the wheel felt great. I didn't even have to change many of the force feedback settings, which is a great relief as some sims require a lot of tweaks to your setup. My main gripe towards controls was what seemed like a lack of clutch support, which has been an issue with the series for quite a while now, so it seems a bit odd it hasn't been fixed yet. To complement the online focus of GT Sport, custom liveries are a new feature and are nice to have, and for the people that love to take pictures of their creations or just drool over pictures of your vehicles in real world locations, Scrapes is the photo editor for you. Share your pictures or liveries with other players or browse through and download other races' uploads yourself. Also, the game seems to reduce the number of changes you can make to the setup of your car before racing online, which is quite an odd decision as car setups are a major part of racing in my opinion. Handling on the controller also feels okay and was pretty responsive, and in some instances I did find I was setting quicker lap times. But the experience of any sim is a lot more immersive and enjoyable when played with a wheel in my opinion. Overall, Gran Turismo Sport is an enjoyable racing sim, with some of the best visuals in the genre. It has come with a great approach to online racing that produce some of the best and cleanest races you will find on public servers, without having to join private leagues like the other sim racing games. The content it does have is very polished, but the lack of it for previous fans of the series is hard to look past. With more content being added and frequent updates improving the game, a lot of it ultimately should have been in the game to begin with. My Gran Turismo Sport score is 7.7 out of 10.